At the House of Vibrating Streeter, the familiar music of one HWA champion and co-owner Brian Phoenix. Still the champion, despite not a win nor a loss. The match with Mike Houston interrupted by CCW members.
I love that chant. All right, I have an announcement I need to make today. Last season, the Undefined Championship was finally given a name. We called it the HWA Internet Championship. Sinister was the first champion. He put in his temporary resignation and gave the belt back. And today, starting today, we're going to bring that championship back. You will see 4 singles matches. The winners of each of those matches will advance to a fatal 4-way, with the winner being the second HWA Internet Champion. So without further ado, sound guy, don't screw this up. Let's get started with our first qualifying match.
And here we go. We got a qualifying match.
Brian Phoenix laying down the law. The Internet Championship was teased on Facebook earlier in the week. Qualifying matches to determine spots in an Internet Championship match at the next Free Per View Spectacular Ground Zero.
And here it comes, Voodoo.
Participant number 1.
New entrance music here.
Voodoo after 6 months.
Look at the look in his eyes. Just a different side of Voodoo.
Determination or in need of vindication, but Voodoo came back at Spring Breakout after 6 long months for personal reasons. Not here in HWA. He was dubbed at one point the future of the Hybrid Wrestling Alliance by Brian Phoenix. And he came back and squared off with the Diz and intentionally got himself disqualified.
And he finds that funny, it looks like.
The repeated use of the steel chair to the back of the freestyle fighter from Chicago.
I mean, we saw him join Jimmy Jack Daniels and the Unknown.
And attacked his brother Lotus later on in the night. And what I said in the previous match, the most shocking moment in my tenure, and I'm sure in your short tenure at HWA, Cocaine Kelly.
Oh yeah, he's always been a fan favorite, and I was very shocked to see him turn on his fans.
And here comes the all-familiar tune to the freestyle.
Speak of fan favorite,
yeah,
the Diz.
The freestyle fighter from Chicago. In what is sure to be a match of redemption and retribution. Spring Breakout was no victory for the Diz, but the stakes are raised. Is Voodoo taping his, what looks like tape? Working that across down, but this should be a solid contest.
A rematch from Spring Breakout, as we saw, ended in disqualification. Hopefully today we will see a winner.
Yes, indeed. 1 fall to a finish, pinfall, submission, count out, disqualification. All matters at hand, and the lockup to begin this one. And 4 qualifying matchups to determine 4 spots at Ground Zero and the Internet Championship bout at that particular show. Another lockup, Voodoo now. Oh! Ow! Diz laughing, but no funny business. As oh, the cap flies and nice try at the foul ball. Suplex by Voodoo. Voodoo and Lotus, going back to that whole situation, they've had issues as far back as the start of the first year of HWA.
Oh yeah, brothers gone bad.
It is working right back up. Oh, trying to go. Oh!
Wow.
Nice!
Not today.
suplex counted into a step DDT.
Voodoo, one of the most athletic guys I've ever seen in HWA.
A former two-time.
He can just get in this
Oh,
on
Voodoo
his face and fly.
Voodoo's just walking out. Wonder what his intentions are.
What's he doing?
Just trying to get up.
Oh, he's got a chair.
Oh, and there's that same chair, I should say.
How
that
bad
put
does he want
down-
the internet title match?
Is it bad enough to get himself almost disqualified yet again? No. Just trying to. Oh, big couple shoulder breaks. Oh! Yeah! He picks him right up. I believe that is called the disaster.
On the cover.
And the first pinfall attempt only gets 2. Voodoo, as you mentioned, a former two-time hardcore champion. Psycho Joe will always remember him fondly as the emo warrior. You want me to point that out? And the Diz, a former HWA champion. Oh, trying to pick him up. And this is that power we've always talked about. The mixtape. Been a long time since we've seen that. Oh! And the curb stomp. Curb stomp from a black man. And another one.
Curb stomp. Wow.
Get up!
The Diz has been in the forefront and has felt the effect
He looks
of
ready.
the curb stomp. It was a bump of the year winner.
Voodoo better watch out. What's he going for?
Oh, the belt Diz trying. Might have been a spear attempt, but backfired in Voodoo. With the momentum. Oh!
Famouser.
Kid Kia calls it the last laugh. Kia, not in attendance that we've seen.
Oh boy.
Oh!
That was racist!
Mine was better!
That was racist!
I think the fans are ultimately. Oh, wait a minute.
Fans what they want.
Oh my God.
Stomp.
Mine's still better!
3 curb stomps and only 2.
Take a bite the ring.
Oh.
Trading blows, trading shots.
Right hand slap, and then closed fist. And the Diz both went right back up onto their feet. Diz bitten the. Wow!
Big stalling
The
suplex.
Diz just knows how to create the impact of those stalling suplexes, all the vertical suplexes.
And
That
another
military
cover.
press is not too shabby either. 2 count. Expecting 3 more Internet Championship qualifying matches today. Is this the fallout from Spring Breakout? And if you have not caught Spring Breakout, go to YouTube and Facebook, subscribe to us, HWA Wrestling Online.
What a show that was. We will not forget it.
Every show. Oh, and it's the high knee Triple H.
Facebuster.
No. And a slap. Spring Breakout saw Kid Kia and 3D retain their tag team titles. They had to go through with a heavy heart. Oh. Kia and 3D had to fight through that match with a heavy heart after seeing Lotus go through. Oh, we got a cover. After seeing Lotus go through 8, count them, 8 light tubes.
And he's not here this week.
Lotus not here.
Still in the hospital, I would assume.
Neither are Kia and 3D. I know I talked to Lotus. He said the reason he kept Kia and 3D from interfering in that matchup. Lotus wanted to go one-on-one. Lotus involved in some of the more emotional. Oh, gotta watch out. Oh, and the Diz
New ref,
running
first
right
day
into
on the job.
Ref. Yeah, and certainly not the last bump he'll take. Voodoo now has got the chair.
First day on the job, he's already bumping everything.
And this is legal, unfortunately. The ref's discretion. Oh my. Oh, Diz blocking. Oh! And the right hand connects with a chair.
Shades of my cousin, PDP. Cranium, dranium.
Yes.
Yeah!
And the Diz dizzing up here is just gonna pull out the victory. And now,
Military
over
press.
the shoulders. There's that military press! Face first into the chair!
Disqualification, everybody call it.
The ref,
Ref did not see it, but he definitely had to hear it.
they're standing right back to his feet. Best to be seen, then heard. But the sound of that, and now, got to get both feet hooked up.
Here we go.
Hey!
Uh-oh,
And that will do it!
The Diz gets a win.
The Diz gets that retribution, but... And the Diz is victorious. The prolonged end bell, but the freestyle fighter from Chicago now qualifies for Ground Zero, the first spot of 4 of the Internet Championship match in his military press into the steel chair. And Voodoo's face connecting. Tough bout for both men.
Not again.
Oh, Diz saying not again and just smashing the face.
Yeah!
Is victorious.
On WrestleMania weekend, the Diz. 2 wins in a row.
There we go. Now we got the music.
Voodoo out cold momentarily. Jimmy Jagger Company have not got to be feeling happy. One of their men not advancing to Ground Zero to take the Internet title. Disappointment and headaches. Get that guy at Cedron.
Voodoo very disappointed. I'm sure he wanted the Internet title, but didn't get it done.
Not to be today. And Voodoo suffers a loss for the first time. Oddly enough, the Saturday Mayhem Labor Day edition was his last defeat.
Oh, he's got a chair. We better watch out.
Evil intentions on the mind of the dynamic sensation. The Diz moves on to Ground Zero.